Welcome back to Access Hollywood. I'm Larry Menti at the House of Blues for our 1-hour in-depth special on this hangout where stars like Drew Carey, Dean Cain, and Danny DeVito come to hear good music.
And Larry himself. Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy O'Dell here in our Access Hollywood studio. Well, you know the saying, if you build it, they will come. Well, with 5 phenomenally successful clubs, the House of Blues has proved this to be true again and again. But you wouldn't believe how much actual work goes into building one of these houses, and we were there to check it out.
Hey, Access Hollywood. Here we are down in the Deep South in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we're here today at the new House of Blues.
This is the house that Isaac built. Isaac Tigrett, the same guy who started the Hard Rock Cafe chain, is the founder of the House of Blues, and his newest house has found a home in Myrtle Beach. Just 7 days before opening, hundreds of workers and dozens of artists put final touches on the 5th House of Blues nightclub in the U.S. And each time one opens, Tigrett is there to fine-tune the little things.
We need you to center it.
Oh, you do? Oh, dear, oh, dear.
I need your eyeball, Isaac.
Yes, you go to the left about 3 inches.
He's also there to meet the workers.
This is an incredible experience for me.
He'll tell them about the House of Blues philosophy.
And another thing is take time to be kind.
And it's a philosophy that goes far beyond the usual standards for good service.
I don't believe spirituality is something that is practiced on Saturdays and Sundays through some, ceremony. I believe it should be practiced every waking moment. Thought, word, and deed must be the same. If you say one thing and you're thinking something else and you're doing something else, you're wasting life. You're wasting time.
On the one hand, the new House of Blues at Myrtle Beach is a wonder of technology. The huge entertainment complex can hold just over 2,000 people. And the video monitors always answer the question, who is that playing on the jukebox?
Every song that comes on, you immediately get the album cover in the left-hand corner. You get the title, the artist, the track, the label.
But on the other hand, this place is, if anything, a museum. Actor and House of Blues supporter Dan Aykroyd calls it a temple for blues.
It is really a lavish, beautiful House of Blues that celebrates everything that we are all about, which is it's a temple to blues music and it's a museum for folk art and rural culture. The place is an eye-popper. It's just dripping with just beautiful, beautiful stuff. You can see in the ceiling our pantheon of blues gods there. And let's take a walk around our terrace. As I say, we're next to the gator farm over here. See the alligators there? Yeah, perfect, perfect. So this might be classified like an outdoor showroom with a bar and band set up here. And definitely the largest patio of any of the House of Blues. And of course, the outdoor life is a big part of living down here in the Carolinas.
And if the exterior of the place looks rather low rent, well, that's the idea. It's supposed to resemble an old sugar plantation, and Tigrett works hard to maintain that illusion.
That's good. Just fill it all out, just so there's no headlights from the cars can get anywhere near the building.
Finally, the big night arrives. 38 Special and Leonard Skinner rocked the house. The new House of Blues is already a hit, and already there's a big demand for the house band. Appropriately, it's the Blues Brothers featuring Dan Aykroyd.
Don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, Blues Brothers, and hello, Myrtle Beach is my hometown, gotta say it. All right, in addition to all the clubs, there are even more plans for expansion. Soon you'll be able to spend 24 hours a day at the House of Blues, believe it or not. A House of Blues hotel is in the works in Chicago. It's scheduled to open next summer, and of course, it's conveniently located right next to the club there. Pretty smart.
Next, all aboard. We've got your ticket to ride one cool train.
Car 50 weighs over 100 tons, is 83 feet long.
Plus, we'll show you why a whole new generation is falling in love with the blues.
The blues I have inside me. All right,
Our House of Blues Hour continues when Access Hollywood rolls on.
Jamming to that music. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Access Hollywood and our special on the House of Blues. I'm Nancy O'Dell, and our very own blues brother, Larry Minty, is down at that famous club. Hi, Larry.
All right, thank you, Nancy. Well, the original blues brother, the founder of the House of Blues, Isaac Tigrett, was born in the South and was just surrounded by music. So it was only natural for him that he share his passion by opening up clubs called the House of Blues. You know, this unique blend of music and art extends even to the place that Isaac calls home, a railroad car.
Hey, Access Hollywood, how you doing? I'm Isaac Tigrett from the House of Blues.
Isaac's become the guru of the club as theme park. Pretty fitting for a guy who was inspired by his own spiritual guru to open House of Blues clubs coast to coast.
One of my favorite artists did this for me. This is me here, and of course, my guru made me do it, which is the truth. Sacha Sai Baba said, I want you to start a business based on human values to show young people that you can have a business based on human values and still be successful. And that's the message of the House of Blues.
The club's ornate interiors, from the fabulous folk art to the remarkable decor, are part of Tigrett's passion, a powerful sense of design.
Isaac picked everything out in the room. He is a master designer.
He's the man my wife should have married.
Isaac's love for beautiful surroundings is so strong that he's created a unique retreat that reminds him of the most idyllic moments of his childhood.
Well, you see, I'm a rail brat. I was blessed to grow up on a railroad my family built back at the turn of the century, and this is our family railroad car, which was built in 1928.
The first time he was ever in Car 50, he was only 2.5 weeks old. And now, nearly a half a century later, it's his traveling home, and he loves to show it off.
This is one of the great rooms, actually. I was blessed to meet a Maharaja in India who was tearing down his famous palace. This wood came out of a prayer room in his palace where there were actually priests chanting mantras 24 hours a day for over 150 years. And I have to say, it is the most peaceful room on this planet. And the great thing about it is, I can take it wherever I go.
Tigrett loves hitting the rails, putting about 50,000 miles a year on the car.
Well, this is where the master hangs out. I have to say that this is one of the last of the heavy cars, Car 50. Car 50 weighs over 100 tons and is 83 feet long. And the best room to ride in is this room, because it's so silent, so beautiful. Everything here is very special. The most special thing of all, of course, is every dad has in his bedroom a picture of his daughter, Augusta, my most special possession. I think one of the reasons I really put Car 50 back together was I had so many wonderful experiences as a child, and I wanted to give them to her as well. It's a lot of fun. This is a great ride with 15 little girls going down the road, let me tell you. Let's go in and look at the Huey P. Long Memorial Dining Room. Back in the 20s, the way the great state of Louisiana got that wonderful football team and all those roads built is the great Huey Long charged all the railroads substantial amounts of money to go over any of their bridges. So all the railroad presidents knew Huey very, very well, to say the least, and my great-uncle Isaac was very close with Huey. Huey used Car 50 hundreds of times, going out to see his team play, partying, having a big time. But this room, which is the dining room, we call the Huey P. Long Memorial Dining Room, because it's here that Huey, one particular occasion back in 1929, when a number of politicians were gathered, made a famous quote. And that quote is actually on a plaque here, and the Kingfish said, "There may be smarter men than me, but they ain't in Louisiana." I hope you've enjoyed your visit of Car 50, and I'll show you exactly why it's such a great spot.